Streets are calling, stealing from the light, shadows crawling, hour of the night. Streets are calling, power.
Hello again everybody, this is my 5th Star Wars vintage video. To be honest, there's only 7 figures left to go through. Then we get to the final 17. I've only got 16 of the final 17, which I'll go through the one I'm missing. It's very, very expensive. And I've got 2 customs, or 1 custom, sorry, that never got released, and 1 variant. Right, so the first figure we've got in this series is the Rancor Keeper. This one is complete, with no hair. We now have the Emperor, complete. These figures have got very little articulation. If you look at the legs are pretty silly, but they're vintage. Right, the first one of the Ewoks to come. This is Tebow, complete. Care Bears. This is Han Solo in trench coat. Nice figure, nice and clean. This is Princess Leia in combat poncho. I'm actually missing a hat and a blaster, but still a very nice figure. We have a B-wing pilot here. AT-ST driver. Another thing I didn't really like as a kid. Very yellow, you see, with age and potentially sunlight has kind of damaged that one. So I'd look to get a cheap replacement of that. Don't want to spend much on that guy. Right, and that is it for the vintage wave, or the first lot of vintage figures. The final 17 got released at the end of the figure line. Not many people wanted them, that's why I didn't sell. That's why they're quite rare, and some of these figures you may not have even heard of or seen before. And unfortunately we do have 4 Ewoks in this range. Right, so the first figure we have is a female Ewok called Paplo, complete. Stand there. Next Ewok we have Lumat, I think it's called, complete. My favourite figure in the whole of the series, a Man. I think one scene in Jedi. Probably one of the biggest figures, or the biggest figure they've released. This was a mail away figure, Anakin Skywalker. The final R2 they released. This is pop-up lightsaber R2. You twist his head. Lightsaber pops out. Twist it to get it back in, hopefully. Nice clean figure. A-wing pilot, very similar to the B-wing pilot, just a slightly different colour. Maybe different mould. Yeah, different mould. Barada and Jabba's sail barge, bit of wearing on the backside. The next figure is EV 9D9. It's one I haven't got, which I'll show you a picture at the end. We have Han Solo in carbonite. There's the figure there. Mint. This figure goes for, I think, about a few £100 now. That figure comes with a cool accessory, which I'll show you. We have this carbonite chamber. And what you do with that, you can take the figure out, stick him in the back. And there he is. See him down there. The worst figure ever made. Imperial Dignity. Who would want this figure? Very well known to have a nose rub on the figure. That one seems to be okay. What a terrible figure. So many other characters they could have released other than him. Imperial Gunner. We have Lando Calrissian General Pilot. Missing the cape on him. See the detail in the face are getting a lot better now. Stand him over the back. We have Luke Skywalker Battle Poncho. Would normally come with a poncho, but unfortunately I haven't got that. And to get it on its own is about £40. So he'll be naked forever. Right, very battle damaged one. This is Luke Skywalker Imperial Stormtrooper. As you can see, he's got one eye. They never released Han Solo, unfortunately, which they should have. But I have a custom here. Han Solo. You can get these on eBay quite cheap. You got the pair there. Two more Ewoks. We have Romba. Little fat Ewok. Missing the hood and the spear. We have Warwick now. Complete. So that's 8 Ewoks in that set, or the whole set. Another favourite figure is Yak Face. I think the last figure to get released. And we have one variant at the moment here, which is the bigger Snaggletooth. Another cool figure. And the figure I was missing, if I can get it on the camera for you, is this guy here. Very fragile arms and legs that they tend to break off quite easily. So to get a mint one, looking at 300-400. That is my vintage collection. I've still got obviously Jabba the Hutt to go through, which I will do hopefully in a few days. Please like and subscribe to this video. Thanks for watching. Right, so I thought while I'm here, I might as well just throw this bad boy at the end of the video. So we have Jabba the Hutt with Salacious Crumb. There's Crumb here. I have got a sealed baggie of Crumb, don't ask me why. Jabba's got a cool little feature where if you twist his tail, it does a little dance. There's Jabba there. Also, 2 switches on the bottom. If you twist these, obviously there's all little insects and stuff in there. That's where Luke fell, and you assume that the Rancor is hiding down there. Let's stick them back together. The figure they never released with this was Slave Leia. So there's a Power of the Force 2 one here. Something you may not know, with Disney buying obviously Star Wars now, she is no longer called Slave Leia because of the word slave. They've now repackaged her as Jabba Slayer, which is ridiculous. Yes, she's there. She can go to sleep. Let's push her in the background. And let's bring the band out. Right. So we have here Max Rebo, the pianist of the Rebo band. Over time the blue does deteriorate, and as you can see is going a bit white now. There is Max Rebo. The main singer, you have Shania Snoodles, I think was her name. There you go there. See my washing machine's going off in the background, brilliant. And the last figure here, you have Droopy McCall. A little bit like a dog without eyes and ears. And that is Jabba the Hutt and the Max Rebo band.